Guys and gals, this is Smash Tower for Conair Radio and Smash Tower Studios. How you doing? Well, I'm home from a long day of work, and it was a very long day. We thought it was going to be slow, and we got our asses handed to us. So, yeah, very tired. Tomorrow, I think about 10:30ish, we're going to go do a morning Mother's Day thing, and then later going to dinner, probably right after it. And then hopefully I'll have time to come home and do some stuff around the house, some chores, get things done. Should take some stuff up to the store so I can get some stuff sold off, but probably will forget to do that. I forgot to bring up my chat window. Just a second. There we go. Chat window is up and running. Okay. Want to get all these full. I am seriously thinking I believe I can do it. I can believe I can fly. Actually, I'm just hoping that I can get those stats I want on the guy I want, and then I will continue to produce Anubuses so that I can juice the heck out of them and make my new Anubis ever powerful. Okay, go back and get one. Okay, put him in that one spot. I'm gonna unload. Okay, there. Let's see. There. There. And over here, get rid of the soul. And the change, and whatever else there was. That's pretty good. I'm excited. 8-9 minutes, about 10 minutes before all the things are done. So while that's going on, I will go to my other base up north and get those guys moving. See if there were any cold eggs out there. You need to get the process started on any kind of fabrication first before we start going around and gathering supplies. I mean, I can gather the ranch. Alright, that was pretty good. Over here, acquire. Excellent. But I'm already out of weight, overweight. Okay. Come over here. The one thing I have noticed though is that I normally get a follower, at least one, almost per stream. If not per stream, then it was almost entirely during the day. Which upsets me because, I mean, I would love to have it to where I can do one or the other, or both of them. So, it'd be nice. I'm shooting for having more. Matter of fact, let me go in here and share my stream. Okay. Share it to not chat. Newsfeed. Acquire. Excuse me. And on Conair. See if that'll stir up any followers. He's full. Alright, have him go over and do the same thing with the wood. Then I need to go back to my base. Okay. Make flour. Wood. Wood. Hello. Come on. Excellent. All right. I think I could stop over there and pick up. I mean, I was lucky enough to get one person to join or follow me. I would love to have people, you know, join the chat away. There's a lot of wood in there too. Okay, well, I'm going to portal back to my main base. That way I can drop some of this stuff at my main base. I almost wish there was a way you can send somebody back. Load them up with so much, loot, and then like 100 pounds. And if it's a flyer, he immediately starts flying to your closest base, where he drops it off into storage and then kind of vaporizes, goes back to normal. But I doubt they'll ever do that. Can I hang up there, huh? Okay. Nope, it won't let me do the coal. Okay, go ahead and get that started. I am still hopeful that I can breed that group in. Power of Gaia. I don't remember that one. Sorry. Kind of disappointing when they're not doing their thing. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, let me go get more. Get them started. 8 is what I'm shooting for. Yeah, they're going fast. Excellent. Okay. Alright. Head to my desert base. Alright, go and collect everything from the ranch. Excellent. Oh, there's some food that's there. Alright. I get the sulfur. I like to fly like an eagle. Land. Almost. And it's been destroyed. Okay. Come over and hit this other one. I'm overweight. My finger hurts. Make a break for it. At this rate, it'd be an hour. If I can get that Anubus high and get at least 2 levels of juicing on it, and then the souls, max out on the souls, I think that a new Anubis could do it. By the way, the goal for tonight is to stay on till 12, and then I'll probably log off there. Now, on that same note, it really will have a lot to do with if I get bored, if I've gone through all my eggs, if I've pretty much juiced everything that needed to be juiced. Downside is that it doesn't look like they've been working on the coal, so there's probably no coal to collect. I'll have to mine it myself. I mean, I've had one sale at the Peddler's Mall, which was minor, but it was still something. And over the last couple of days, we sold at least one piece of clothing, a couple of CDs and DVDs, and then this bottle of mouthwash, which was today. So I could probably go around and see what I have for a small amount of things, like CDs. I could probably take a handful of CDs up there and not have an issue. Tomorrow's the last day I can do it because I can't do it on Monday. So, but I think I need to find a new place to store or put stuff in. So, we'll figure it out. Uh-oh. What happens when you get too close to my base? Seems a lot of my pals here are depressed or hungry or weak. I could switch them out. Yep. I do need to start making more walls. Do a complete surround the base. I don't understand why it says it's starving. There's food in there. Alright, back to my base. This was not a very successful journey. I only picked up a little bit of coal, like 1 or 2. So, alright. Cream milk. Go in there. Two minutes. Alright, I'd love to go to Harbor Freight and get a new light for in here. I need to get a new utility bar in here, and I need to get the long utility bar for over there. I also need to go through these boxes and get everything cleaned up so I can start yard sailing stuff. I'm a few minutes away. Okay, how close? Yeah, I should go ahead and start. Earth Emperor. Good stat. Look, Seems that this is going to be a crappy attempt to stock up on this guy. See, burly body is exactly what I want, but I want it to be bred with the ones that I have the high stats. Ugh. Ugh, come on. Damn it. Alright, my Anubis. Got a good chunk. There's two that I need to still pick up. Alright. I am tired already. Damn, I'm already yawning. That's not a good sign. I am 29 minutes into my stream and I'm already tired. Excuse me. La la. Oh, sorry. I'm tired. I need chocolate. I need chocolate. I have sugar, but I don't have chocolate. You know, it's not a very exciting stream. I'm just kind of standing here right now. I am tired. I really am. I was so hoping that I was going to get that Anubus bread. And then I was thinking, oh, I got him bread now. I can take him up there and do it. Actually, to be honest, I could take my other Anubus, the one that I had in the first place, because I did juice another level, so he has got better attack, better defense, better hit points. It'd probably be worth it too. I mean, those eggs are going to be a while. Let's make sure that my armor is fixed. Okay. Alright, let's go all the way up. To here. And then I will.
Yeah.
Who are they shooting at, I wonder? I'm looking for a lucky. All right. Get off. Where's my Anubis?
What?
Oh! Damn it. I do not think this is going to be the one I'm going to win. Ah! Nope, did not even get close. Did not even get close. I would have thought that maybe he had enough skills, but there could be a lot of things that could have caused that. What's this? Commented on us. So why does this pop up on my feed? Huh. Yeah, I have no idea. Huh. Lots of grunts and oh, somebody was chatting. I missed it. Alright, sorry about that. No, I'm not. I just got out of work and, it just makes me a little tired. I had just tried to do a boss fight and I was using the old Anubus that I had, hoping that it would be enough. And then I was also reading an article real quick. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to breed an Anubis to combat those guys that I just tried to do. And I didn't get very far. So yeah, I just noticed. I thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it. Oh, really? Yeah, there are two bosses near the north part of the map, and I'm kind of just going about and trying to figure out a way to solo each of these guys. And this case, I've not been able to accomplish that on these two. I got one down pretty low a day or two ago, but unfortunately I tried it again with the same Anubis, who was even slightly stronger, and unfortunately did not get as close as I was before. I got toasted myself. See, I look, and oops, that's not what I wanted. I look, I see 3-star stats popping up, but they're not the ones that I want, which is annoying. No, I totally forget about things like that. Most of the ones I have are actually the low level ones, and I keep forgetting. To be honest, I don't even remember how to use them. I don't. Not sure if it's a specific spot. Yeah, the downside is once the combat starts, I don't really see a time where I could pop through to my inventory. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I had one of the pals that dropped the cotton candy, and it was all right, but it was virtually not usable for anything else. Oh, just put it in my food bar. Well, that would be good. I don't have that many. I would have to figure out what I need to go over and get them all set up. Yeah. All right, so that's the top one. You need the cave mushrooms and then the cotton candy. Yeah. Huh. I haven't been recording any game issues. I've seen a few glitches in things, but I actually did do a boss fight about a week ago, and it did suck because I defeated the boss, but where the boss was killed at was accessible, and I did not get the egg that you needed to hatch the boss, and it really sucked. God, I'm sitting there going, ugh, that could have been a boss fight that I should have won, and I did win, but I didn't get the egg. Yeah, I'm usually pretty up and about, especially if I can chalk things up to how lucrative my day was. How when I say lucrative or beneficial my day was. I worked today, so that's a good thing. I sold something off at a storefront that I have. It was like $3, and that was it. So, but it was still a good thing. I got the opportunity to play PAL, so that's a good thing. So, and I am less than 2 weeks away from going to Comic Con, and I'm excited about that. Yeah, I did think about that too. I have a few friends that I could technically borrow their music from, but it gets a little bit. Well, the con that I'll be going to is actually classified Phoenix Fan Fusion. I like going. Phoenix Fan Fusion usually has about 100,000 every year. It's a little crowded. And I'm actually taking my friend's kid this year too, and he's never done anything like this big, so this is going to be good for him. He ought to get a kick out of it. He's usually on a pretty short leash, so he doesn't get the opportunity to go out that often. Oh, excuse me. See, I have friends like that. Some have social anxieties. I have a friend of mine. She raises service dogs, and she has kind of the social anxiety issues. So large crowds and crowds are not usually her thing, which is funny because then she goes to con, and she's known to be at these conventions. So she's my co-host on my podcast also, or one of my co-hosts. I have a bunch that I actually um, use, three so far recently. So, oh, Anubus, go for it. I have some fun. Give me a second here. I like these raids. They're fun to play with. Okay, they're coming that way. Oh, half the time I can't get over here by the time they get back. Okay, I see you. And that's exactly what I wanted you to do, is be right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Why am I not shooting? That was not cool. Usually I fry these guys long before they get into the base. I think two got by me. Doesn't look like they got very far, but do some collecting. Ah, yeah, the rocket launcher is ever so sweet. Unfortunately, when I created this character, I did not know that weight was going to be such an issue. Yeah, it's cool. I definitely enjoy the rocket launcher. I also have a sphere, homing sphere. Almost there. Alright, sweet. That's all I wanted to grab. Now go back and get whatever is left in town. Well, the funny thing is that my carrying weight is exactly the same it is um, with one or none. So it's not that. I know there are specific pals that are supposed to increase your weight. I have tried several and they don't do it at all. And then there's one that if I have her in my group, I have an extra 100 pounds. Yeah, I wish that they would all carry more. That's for sure. Oh, really? Now, see, I didn't know that. But if it's only 100, then it's not really a big deal unless I just have to constantly keep. I like to keep a combat group together. Well, I can always try it again. I do have a King Paka. I've got a good selection of them now, of pals. Matter of fact, I've been having to juice them because I have too many. Yeah, my walls are always on fire. I just got bored trying to go and putting them out. I can send a pal over there, but he won't put them out, so the only way I can get them out is tear them down and rebuild them. So I got to a point where I just don't even worry about it. I know, it is funny how some people have noticed that. They're going, your wall's on fire. Yeah, and it's going to stay that way. See, they're on fire all the way around. It's the downside of the wood. I've never seen my brick buildings get on fire, so my brick, or not brick, my stone. So I've been slowly converting them to stone. Alright, oh, I gotta go over here and unload some of this stuff. So did you say you played this for a little while? Laughter is contagious. Believe me, if you get a good you get a good video, it's definitely worth it. Well, you can always send it to my Instagram through the Instagram chat, or send it to me in an email. My email is conairradio at gmail.com, or my Instagram is conairradio2. You can send it to either one of those. Oh, really? That's interesting. I find that most people do, but it's interesting that some don't. Oh, is that X? Oh, your X editor. Okay, so yeah, I still have it. Actually, it is probably the one that's got the most followers that I have, because I've been working on that one for quite a while. Yeah. YouTube, I'm just slowly starting to rebuild my YouTube channel. I started posting videos on it a long time ago of some of the interviews and things, um, but then I just kind of lost track of it and I forgot all about it. I need to. I've been starting to rebuild it. I've been posting a lot of the videos of my gaming up on there, and probably within the next month ish, I probably will start recording my actual podcast on there, and that way that'll also be up there. Yeah, I'm gonna sell some of that stuff off. See, that's good. You're getting back into it also. I haven't done a whole lot of video editing recently, so I'm kind of really rusty on it. I need to. I recently just got. What was that web page? Canvas? No, I see. You can. Just send it into my email, and that's fine for me. I'll check it a little later when I get off. I don't mind. I'm currently working on trying to get up enough followers and enough people in the chat rooms and stuff to become affiliated. Because, as I said, it's conairradio at gmail.com. And that's all one word, Conair Radio. When I get back from the fan fusion, I'm going to invest a little bit into my podcasting and my streaming setup. So I'll probably be getting a stream deck. I'll be getting a little bit more lighting in here. So it'll be fun. Alright, and these guys are all asleep. It's very similar, yes. But it's not for hair dryers. And it's not because of the movie either. It's my podcast. I go to conventions, so that's con. I'm I'm a podcaster, so I'm on the air. And some people think of podcasting as like internet radio, so it's Con Air Radio. I thought it was rather good. It's kind of cool. You might be able to check out one of my graphics on something because my I have like bumper stickers and a couple of different little stickers and things like that. And it's my business card too, so it actually says Con Air Radio. I like it. Alright, so everyone's moving around. That's good. I'm gonna... Oh, I see another egg. That's good. I am really kind of surprised. I had better luck breeding in the last skill on the last one. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let go. Okay. I was breeding into actually one of those guys you see there, the fire guy, the dragon. I was breeding those and I bred a nice four positive stats, and he's really awesome. So then I started breeding one for every one of my base. So I have 3 bases, so now I'm going to have one of those at every base. Pretty, decked out too, so. Alright, those guys are in there. Alright, cool. I'll look for it here in a little bit. Unless I start falling asleep right away, then it'll probably be first thing tomorrow morning. But, tomorrow morning being Mother's Day, I'll be doing the Mother's Day events. I think we're going to go get ice cream for some unknown reason in the morning. And then after that, we're going to probably go to dinner. Want to do it early so that we're not caught in all the Mother's Day traffic. Well, that's good. There are some times that I do get a good kick out of some of the videos, but a lot of the times I'm more of a science fiction and such. But a good comedy piece is always entertaining. I think one of my favorite comedy movies is Down Periscope with Kelsey Grammer. That's one of my favorite Down movies. Most of the time it's regular just fantasy or sci-fi movies. Alright, I got about 10 minutes on those new ones that I popped in there. This one's done. Fingers crossed. Oh, that's close. Burly body is what I wanted to go across. See, I may not laugh as loud as some or as hard as some, but I sneeze incredibly hard. Matter of fact, I freak a lot of people out when I'm at work and I sneeze by accident. Ugh, getting so close. Oh, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. I've been trying to be on like daily. So for right now, recently I had been on like 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. So the mornings seem to be the more productive when it comes to having new followers. The nighttime I usually get 1 or 2 like yourself, but I really need to get more of my friends involved, but unfortunately most of them either don't do Twitch or they don't do this or they don't do that. Sometimes it's just a pain. I have some friends, some of my closest friends don't do social networking, so they can't support anything, and they just look at me going, "Oh, we don't understand why you do that at all." I'm like, well, unfortunately, that's something we have. We all have passions in our own way. My passion currently is podcasting and going to conventions. And as I was saying, the one that I'm going to um, in a couple of weeks, my wife and I are going to be staying at the hotel. But my boss's son is going to join us. He's like 17. So he's going to join us because he's never really done large conventions. We've done a couple of small ones where he's come and he helped me take photography. He would take a lot of photos for me, and then I would post them. Well, we're going to do the same thing in a couple of weeks, but it's going to be all weekend and all night, all day and all night. But he's kind of into anime, and he's also a gamer, so we're going to kind of try to work out a deal where he can go and for a short period of time here and there, you can go game or you can go do something with his friends or whatever. But because he's also not my kid, but he's my responsibility, I have to kind of keep him on a short leash too. So I feel bad about that part. I really don't want to draw him back in any way, but I'm trying to convince him that he's got to quit, fighting with his dad because he won't get overwhelmed by crowds. Yeah, that's not been an issue with him. Yeah, I get to do that too. We've had a couple of these minor conversations about what he needs to do, what he should do. The problem is that he also doesn't have a cell phone. So, keeping in touch with him at it, either I have to keep him right by my side, or I've been debating about going up to Walmart and picking up a pair of walkie-talkies. That way, I can still get in touch with him if he kind of wanders off on his own thing for a while. Yeah, it is. Actually, his little sister is the same way. It's a parent thing. The parents don't think that it's a good idea to have him on it, and they've done pretty good at keeping him there. Yeah, I mean there are kid cell phones that you can get for him. Matter of fact, I just recently been seeing ads for a new one that's out there. So it actually has no social networking at all. So it's only good for calling people, which is a good thing. Oh, excuse me. I would have a hard time seeing him with a cell phone. I think that yeah, he probably would kill the battery. I mean, he's on his laptop constantly, but he doesn't have any of those. As far as I know, he doesn't have any of those accounts. I know that his parents won't let him have them. So we'll see. Got a couple, either an egg or two over here. I've actually jokingly told him, I says, I have another convention coming up at the end of August, beginning of September, and it's an anime convention, which is kind of right up his alley, and it is the largest anime convention here in Arizona. So, and this is a convention that a lot of the times I'm a guest at, so I'm usually able to wander around and do more interviews. So I was actually thinking about having him help me with the interviews and see if he can introduce him to some of the voice actors. Yeah, it is. To be honest, I actually think that that's probably something they should do in schools. Teach etiquette. You know, because the way right now you can, with learning etiquette, you could probably learn a lot more about what you need to do in these social networks, these social platforms. Yep, etiquette is perfect for it, and it's funny how you kind of have to think. So how do you teach a new kid, a young adult, about etiquette where they don't think you're being stuffy? Oh, you're just being stuffy and old. We had, I think a year or so ago, when I was at Saboton Con, the anime convention I was talking about, my co-host and we had an etiquette panel where we talked about stuff, and chances are we're going to do another one if we're guesting at Sabo again. I really do enjoy guesting at Sabo. It's the hotel is right there, and so you stay at the hotel. And if you're a guest or an invited guest, the con pays for the hotel, so that saves me a little bit of money. But I don't mind doing the panels. But my co-hosts are also trying to do their own things too. So occasionally I'm left out in the lurch because they're doing their things and I don't have any more. I ran out of co-hosts. So, and I'm still looking for a couple new ones to mingle in too. I've thought about that too. Most of my passwords, I have like four that I kind of rotate through, but they're semi-unique, so I haven't really had any issues with them. So I like that. And every so often, you just got to kind of reset, going, all right, I'm going to go around and start changing all my passwords. That usually throws people off. Doing it before the website says you need to do it. Alright, so these guys are getting there. I'll probably go ahead and pull these again. Oh, didn't realize I already got those too. Gonna have to start juicing again. Juicing is the word that I use for Pal World to where you take a bunch of kind of useless pals and you juice them to give them to a better pal. Hard skin. I don't remember that one. I presume it's defensive, but see, that's the one I wanted. Yeah. Yep, damn it. I got a juice again. Usually if it's a pal's only got one or two positive passive skills, I'll juice them. I've been working on my Anubus, and he's about halfway there. I need about 35-ish more minor Anubuses to get him juiced. Oh wait. I wanted to see what Hard Skin did. See, he's really good too, but I can only hold on to so many. See, that one's actually not bad. It doesn't have Lucky though. I had bred in Lucky. Yes, you cannot do that. You've got to make sure you keep eating. Get some food. To be honest, I just ate, but I need to nibble on something. I did hear that some of my friends up a little further up in the state did see it. They posted some pictures. I personally did not, because as I said, I was working. Maybe I'll have to stick my head out. I'm far enough out of town to where I don't get a lot of the city lights, so it may be something for me to check. I'm getting there. About another 20 minutes, or another 40 minutes. Well, yeah, and I'm in Phoenix, so I mean I'm way out on the outskirts of the valley, so but we usually have a lot of high dirt in the valley, so it's kind of like a haze to it in some cases. See, that's another one that see that's got burley. That's what I wanted on mine is burley, and those are the right there are the stats that I've been shooting for: Earth, Emperor, Ferocity, Luck, and I wanted to have burley, but I can't get burley on them. I might stick my head out. Well, I do appreciate you stopping in and chatting for a bit. As I said, I'm probably going to be doing this like 2 hours in the daytime or in the morning and then 2 hours at night. I didn't even think about it, to be honest. When I came home, I drove and I just got out of the car, came right straight inside, didn't even think. My neighbor does have a security light in his backyard, so sometimes the light gets too much. But I should be looking north, so that for me it'd be looking across the street and up into the mountains. I got the email. I haven't looked at it yet, by the way. All right, I need to juice these guys. I'm a little closer. What? Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna pick up these two guys, and I think there's a few more. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna pick that one up. Well, if you get the opportunity and you see me on again, go ahead, stop in for sure. I love chatting. I love talking about cons. With the conventions coming up, I'm way excited about it. So, oh, it's a 4, but I didn't want Vanguard. I wanted Burley. Damn you. Blooded Dragon and the Power of Gaia. Oh, that is so annoying. Getting 4 passive is tough, as it is. When I finally get 4, and it's not the ones that I wanted. Look at that. Alright, we'll take an in-depth look at this, I guess. If you're still there, I appreciate you stopping in and checking out, but you gotta make sure you get that eat, get your food. See, Vanguard's not bad. It increases the player attack, so if I had that with me when I went up north to take on those guys, it would give me another 10%. And the current one that I've been using is using Earth Emperor, which is the 20%, and Ferocity, which is another 20%. adding, if I take this guy, let's say I built this guy up, the Vanguard would give my character 10%, and then Lucky would give him another 15%. Burly would be nice. I think that adds 20% to defense. Yeah, so I have one. If I really, really, really wanted to choose, I could take him up there. I would have to get some better spells going, though. And he has no one that's been juiced. So I would have to stay on Anubus's for a while, get enough to juice. Speaking of, I think I'm going to pop over really quick into the kitchen and see if there's something to nibble on. Want to get a couple of these. There's one or two. Two. Go get these guys in the incubators. Because I still have hope that I could get Burly. Burly body would give me 20% defense. That would be nice to have. I've tried to figure out something that I can do for myself that would give me more hit points or for firepower, but I think I've pretty much got everything I need or I can do. All right. Don't know what else I can do with my own character. As far as I know, I've got the highest rocket launcher that I can do. I think my armor is the highest that I can do. I think the only thing that's not is, I think the headband that I'm wearing is not as high as it could be. So that would give me a little bit more to my armor, but I don't think it's much. Alright, so most of these schematics will basically say they're uncommon or they're rare. See, this one's rare. And if that's the case, it might be something that I can... it may be something that is decent. Now, I did at one time realize that there was an assault rifle schematic that actually improved the DPS for my assault rifle, but I don't think there's one for rocket launchers. I mean, if there is, I'd love to have it. I mean, I took one schematic. I want to see if it makes a difference. If I wear it here, okay. I don't think that was them, so let's go over here. Alright, good. The armor that I am currently wearing, I think, is this one. It's a 250 defense. Yeah, I have nothing that is close to that. This is the one that I've already got for the hyper. I should get one of these made. And I could make one of these, which would give me an extra slot for my food. which would be good. I could use the extra space. There we go. Acquire. That's the PAL metal helm. Gives you 150 in protection. This is a light. I don't know how you carry it. I'll make one. Acquire. Alright, let's go here. And the lantern is where? Where'd the lantern go? Didn't I? Okay, I'm confused. Did I not pick it up? I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, that's it said key item. Okay, so key items are up here. So this is a key item. Okay, that's cool. So it's there and it basically just comes on whenever it's necessary. And I got another slot for my food. So that's a good thing too. That's cool. I really wish that if I use a schematic though that it would either disintegrate or just go away. Because it's really not necessary to run around with all these schematics. I got about 29 minutes and then I'm probably going to just log. I have had one new follower for tonight, which is great, and thank you. I appreciate it so wholeheartedly. And then I got one this morning, which was good. So once again, I was quite excited. Tomorrow I'll probably do a nice little chore list or to-do list around the house, so focus on a few things. Alright. Drop that off there. I don't throw the grenades, which, with the rocket launcher, I really don't need to throw grenades. Okay, I want to look at, well, get them all organized first. Okay. Seriously, I have no space? Oh my lord. See, that's the one that has 4 stats. How about these? Power of Gaia increases 10 to your earth damage. Attack power increases. Huh. Well, I definitely need to get back into the juicing. See, I have one of these now who is lucky. If I put all my points into him because he's lucky, juice all the rest of them, that would make him a little bit stronger. Okay. So supposedly you get a saddle for these guys. See, I have a nice Griswold. He had 4 stats. Right there. So he has Vanguard, which increases the attack power of the player. Runner, so he's fast. Curiosity, he has 20% more attack. And then Artisan, he has good work speed. As an attacker, that's not bad. Yeah, look at that. He is entirely full. I need the juice just to get by. Charger's not doing too bad. He has 2 stats. I would love to breed in more combative stats. Alright, so what I'm seeing here is that my eggs have been pretty much maxed out for now. And what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to try to get these to hatch. And then I think I'll probably go ahead and log for the evening just because of the fact that there's not a whole lot going on now. Okay. And the PAL box is empty, or is full, so I definitely need the juice. Alright, so guys and gals, I'm going to go ahead and log off for now. I'll come in tomorrow morning and probably go ahead and juice some more of the Anubuses. I'm hoping I'll have more Anubuses ready to go, so we will see. So for right now, you guys have yourself a fantastic evening, and we'll see you again soon. Have a great night.